So Sherry, for those of you guys that are joining us, Sherry said that she wanted to say hi to everybody. She's she's going for a ride outside with her family, a hike out in Colorado, and then Lenny said she's gonna try to join, but she got they moved all week, and so they're at their new place.
Wow.
And she says if I could get my bike dialed in and on the trainer, I'll show up. But we'll see. I had a nice little ride with Scout. I took my off-road bike out. We go for a Thursday morning ride up to see the horses. It's about a 5-mile loop, and beautiful day here in the Northwest. We got some super nice weather. So for those of you that are just joining us, today's it's called a pyramid workout. Good morning, Amy. It's going to be 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and then 3, 2, 1. And so it'll be more of a consistent, challenging, but nowhere close to a full effort sprint type of a thing. And the first time I've done it, it's called the Pointy pyramid. Never done this one. About 52 minutes total. Definitely not. The intensity won't be like the sprints where you're just dropping the hammer. It's more of a slow kind of a burn. So you're going to focus on your breathing and keeping the intensity there, but it's a different feel to the intensity because it's not that sprinty stuff. We've got about 7.5 minutes on our warm up. Brock.
Hello.
You're back. Good to see you, buddy.
I managed to find a little time in the workday to sneak off and do some Zwifting.
Perfect.
All right.
So as long as my boss is not watching this on Facebook Live, we should be okay.
Yeah, I'm not Facebook Live in today, so I couldn't get it to work. So you're safe. Maybe that's.
Tell you what, everyone use Hollister catheters and ostomy products. Now I've done my marketing piece. We can.
Okay. Yeah. And only if you're paralyzed. If you're not paralyzed, do not use those.
Yikes.
It won't be good.
I had my dress shirt and my sports coat on with my pajama bottoms today.
Nice.
It's just like being a paraplegic. This whole Zoom and COVID thing, it's just like dress code's the same.
Yep.
I need to report that I'm going fashion forward this morning.
I see. Okay.
I'm out on the porch. I have an old Riverside Rumble t-shirt.
I saw that. I'm like, man, that brings back memories.
Yeah, baby. I'm styling and pro morning, just so you know.
Yeah.
Was anyone in this group on the Spokane virtual race last week?
Oh,
The
yeah?
Spokane? You did the Bloomsday thing?
I didn't because I hurt my back. So today's actually my second day in 2 weeks back on the trainer.
Oh, wow.
gonna go light today.
Yeah. Yeah, today the what we're doing is it's called the Pointy Pyramid, and it's like 2 minutes at 110, and then we go 2 minutes at 170 watts, and then so it's basically a 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So nothing above 170 watts, so it's nothing serious.
800s.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, 800 meter heat beats. Well, say that one more time, Brock.
I'll have to jump on at 9:15.
Yeah, no worries. It's about 47 minutes left for us. So, now where do you live again, Brock?
Chicago.
Okay, Chicago, great. Mm-hmm. 4.5 minutes left on your warm up. You might
Can you
throw
hear
in a
my
couple. Okay, go ahead, Connie.
Can you hear my birds?
Yeah, earlier
Those
they
are-
were really chatty. They're a little less now.
There's sandhill cranes out here this morning.
Wow. You might throw in a couple of little 15-second kind of pickups on this warm up here. Little 15 seconds, and then rest for a minute, just to kind of get your heart rate up there.
Morning, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah. Good morning, Teresa.
Morning.
Teresa's involved in competitive speaking. She does Toastmasters, and she's got a big presentation this weekend. So
Wow. Yeah.
this will help you work your stress out.
Thanks, Craig.
Yeah.
You guys have ever been this quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like. Huh?
Good. We're mesmerized.
Yeah.
We're out of the happy morning.
Good morning, Tammy.
I have the worst frog in my throat this morning. I can't get it out. So I'm coughing like crazy. I don't want you to think I have COVID.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope not.
We're COVID free here, COVID free zone.
It's a COVID, yeah. Some of you probably actually, the stats are maybe some of us might have already had it, and it just wasn't a big deal.
I think my son had it the week before we went into lockdown.
Yeah.
We just thought he had the flu, but in hindsight,
Yep. My wife and I
It
both
had it
got
all.
sick in December too, and it was like, I don't usually get sick for that long a period of time.
yeah.
Okay, this first one coming up in about 10 seconds. We're just going to go 2 minutes at 110 watts. So it's just a little bit, probably 70%, it's 60, 70%. It's nothing serious. Okay, 2 minutes. Good job. This is going to be considered our easy pace. So this is the jog pace. So just make sure you realize whatever effort you're having here, kind of adjust this to it's not super, super easy, like a total relaxed rest. It's a bit of a effort-based rest, and then we'll dial it up a little bit, and then we'll dial it down. We're going to go from 110 watts to 170 watts. But the sprints we did on Wednesday were 310, so that gives you a kind of a gauge if you don't have power. 30 seconds. We're coming up on our first 2 minutes worth of interval. Make sure you're breathing. Good form, 10 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, picking it up. Picking it up here for 2 minutes. Breathe it out. One minute. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Try to relax your hands. Almost there. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. Now we're backing her down to 110. So it's still pedaling. This workout's going to teach your body to recover without totally dropping off the intensity. Make sure you're breathing, especially if it hurts. One minute to go. Good job. This next one will be the same intensity, and we're going to go for 3 minutes. So focus in your mind. Make sure you're breathing. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Picking it up for 3 minutes. It's a nice, even pace. A good, strong, consistent effort. It's not full throttle, but it's going to be uncomfortable. Make sure you start breathing early.
We have one more step after this, right?
We've got a 4 minute after this at 1:45. Okay. It's not nearly as intense.
As this.
Connie, I love the sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can't see you driving them, but you look cool from rolling around.
Makes me feel like I should have on a leather vest.
Yeah.
Well, that could be right, you know. Well,
We're halfway. Good job. Good job.
can't remember which one we're on. Fast or slow?
This one's fast.
Okay.
We got about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. And then we got our jog phase. 'Breathe it out, guys. Breathe it out. Thirty seconds. Come on.
Ready?
15. Come on. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Jog at 110 watts. Good job. This next one's going to be 4 minutes. It's our longest effort, but not quite as hard as the last two. The last two were 170. This one's going to be 145 watts. So you can kind of gauge.
Don't forget to drink. Drink water.
Yeah. Drink some water. Keep your breathing going on the easy phase. Trying to see that heart rate come down. Good job, team. This is our longest effort. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 145 watts for 4 minutes. Focus in your mind. Breathe. For you guys on the racing chairs, you might try to do 50 strokes in a row and then a slight break, 50 strokes. Just count them. It'll seem like torture in the beginning, but you'll find a rhythm. Keep your breathing up. We're halfway. That's 2 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Find your groove. Good job, team. Almost there. About 1 minute to go. Come on, you've endured the 3 minutes. 1 to go. 20 seconds. Finish strong. Breathe it out. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Jog. Got a 3-minute jog now. No, excuse me, 2-minute. 2-minute jog. Ooh. That's a different kind of pain altogether. Whew.
Are you feeling your own wrath, Craig?
Am I feeling which part?
Said, are you feeling your own wrath?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The rest of the pointy pyramid. Whew.
I'm glad.
He still didn't say his safe word.
The safe word, yeah. Spinning in circles, yeah. It's not that hard. Those are coming up. I can imagine it's gonna, even though it's gonna get shorter, I imagine it's gonna get harder. So 1 minute, 1 minute to go. Keep your breathing going. Remember, you breathe. If it feels awkward because you feel like you're breathing too much, you're doing it right. We want to keep our system efficient, and we want to kick over into burning as much fat as possible, and not storing up lactic acid. So we're going to go with coming up on 3 minutes. 3 minutes at 170. So we're going back up to the higher intensity, but we're shortening it by a minute.
What's the wattage, Craig, on this next step?
170.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. Up shift. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 3 minutes at 170. Make sure you're breathing, relaxing your hands, and as Connie said, circles. The hardest part's behind us now. Really pay attention to your form. Trying to keep relaxed hands. Keep a good placement on the hand grips or your pedals. Breathe. Halfway, 1 minute and 30 to go. One minute left. Seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Jog for 2 minutes at 110. Breathe it out.
That was the birdie breathing it out.
Yeah, I was like, when you hear the birds, you're not breathing enough.
Damn.
Oh, good job. Now we got a 2 minute. We got a 2 minute hard, and then a 1 minute. The last one's a little bit of a surprise. I'll tell you about in a minute. You guys are ready for a summer of adventure? If someone invites you to go do something that's physically demanding, you guys are preparing yourselves for that right now. This is all worth it. 30 seconds. This next one's only 2 minutes. Breathing it out. We're really focusing on our form and getting our technique, keeping our technique intact. The power will come. Ten seconds. Upshift a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 minutes at 170. 2 minutes. Get your mind into the groove. It should feel like suffering, but not destructive pain. It might hurt, but it's not going to harm you. That comes from the book Boundaries. Growth hurts, but it shouldn't harm.
Oh, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's a good one. Breathe it out, circles. One minute to go. Keep your intensity. Thirty seconds, come on. Good job, Peyton. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog, jog, jog. We got 2 minutes jog. Breathe it out. This last one is 1 minute. And it's your choice. Swift says 240 watts. So our sprints on Wednesday were 310. This is 240. So basically, whatever you have left in the tank, release the power for 1 minute. We got about a minute and 5 seconds left on our rest here. And then we got a 15-minute cool down. Focus in your mind, you're coming up to the last effort. The finish line's ahead. You're asking your body, can you give me 1 minute of hammer time? Go ahead, Conzo.
Every race on the track comes down to the last 200 and 100 meters. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
The last 25. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
All of them.
Yep. So prep your mind, guys. Make sure when you're finished with this minute, you go, yeah, I left it all out there. Breathe, got 10 seconds. You might want to upshift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hammer time, 1 minute. Don't forget to breathe. 'Come on now. 30 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Way to go. Keep your body moving. Breathe it out. Whew. Good job, you guys. I can tell you, you guys are figuring out where your limits are and how hard you can go. You guys are getting an education on your body. Great job.
We're getting go.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Right?
You might want to decrease your resistance and increase your revolutions or your cadence. That'll help pump the lactic acid out. This is still the jog phase. And then after 2 minutes and 40 seconds, we got 10 minutes of just cool down. So this is technically still part of the rest interval. 110 watts. Good job, you guys.
Don't
2.5
forget to take your
minutes.
picture, Craig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's do that before everybody leaves. Although my left hand is numb. All right, team. Give me the flex. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Thank you, Christina. Oh,
Myself out.
all
I know
right,
how
guys.
much you love those.
Yeah. See you guys. For those.
You guys are the bomb.
Yep.
Work my butt off. See
Yeah,
you on
good.
Monday. Have a great week.
Have a great speech, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. You're gonna
Wish you
rock.
yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna post my link up there if you guys want to watch it. Okay.
That sounds
Awesome.
good. See ya.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Got girl.
Yeah, you guys might not know, but Teresa's like, she's going for, I think this is a regional championships, and then this goes to nationals. So she's
Do we know what her subject
That's
is?
awesome.
do I know what?
Do we know what her subject is?
Yeah, the subject's going to be like it's essentially adapt and innovate, or turning lemons into lemonade, or, you know, when you have that kind of a thing where it's appropriate for, she uses a wheelchair. Yeah, and then she's obviously the pandemic. Yeah, lemons to lemonade. That's the theme of wheelchair camp this year. It's
Yeah.
wheelchair camp virtual edition, lemons to lemonade. For everybody that doesn't go, you're the lemon. For the people that do, you're the lemonade.
I don't know what that's.
So, Kate, the moral of the story is don't be a lemon.
Calling us fresh fruit.
Yeah. You can be tart and sweet all at the same time, being a lemon, I guess.
Kyle. Wow, when you say tart.
I prefer the blossoms that are just sweet.
Yeah, lemon blossom. All right, 10 minutes. Now this is just an easy cool down, walking pace. Spin it out, nice and easy. I'm kind of curious how our resident wheelchair racers, I don't know if you can come off of mute. Actually, I can take you off of mute. I'm curious about if you guys tried out the, let's see here. Okay, different button here. There we go. Unmute. Nope. Yeah, it looks like I can't unmute you. Shannon? I'm curious how if you guys did the 50 strokes, how that kind of felt for you. Mom, mute.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
You're strapped into the chair, into the roller. You ain't going anywhere. Oh, that looks like sister. From the nose up, it looks like Mom. What's up, sister? You still on mute. Almost got it.
So close.
It's the other mute button. There you go.
There it is.
Thanks, sister. The question is, like, I know you do like 3 strokes rest, 3 strokes rest, and I suggested kind of going for like a 50 stroke in a row. What did you do that? And if so, what did it feel like?
I did that, and it burned me.
Burned me? Have you, when you do that, like if you count the strokes, it kind of gets your mind into a rhythm. It's some of the tricks that I used to use back in the day. But how did it feel different from the three rest? Kind of give us a little insight.
I think I get a little more speed with my 3 bursts.
Yep.
Just because I can get a little more power and then rest for 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And then get more into it.
Yep.
So that's why I stick to the three stroke.
Yeah. When you're actually in a race going for speed, I agree. That's a great thing. In training, if you do some of those 50 strokes in a row, it's gonna develop your arms differently, and it's just to give it some variety. It has you basically, it has your body burn more lactic acid because you're going without stopping, so you're forcing your body to process your lactic acid while you're pushing. I used to count. I think the highest I ever got was 500 strokes. And sometimes they do sets of 100, and you can. It's not like you're going hard every stroke, but you're just keeping your arm moving, And so you guys might just play around with that. How about you, Tyler? Did you try that out today?
Yeah, I did. Actually felt kind of better because, I don't know, it just feels better to keep going.
What is your normal cadence?
About 3, like Peyton.
About 3, yeah, like Peyton, yeah. Yep. Believe it or not, that was mine too. In a race, it'd be like 3 rest, 3 rest, 3 rest. Of course, when you're climbing a hill, it's nonstop. Dig. It's one push after there because you just can't take the time to rest on a hill. So this gives you a little bit of just a little bit of variety there. Thanks for the input. I'm also trying to work on your public speaking skills, gentlemen. So. That was classic. No comment. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Lenny, we're just getting started,
Hey.
Lenny. We're just getting started. I had
Hey,
about an hour warm up, so.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's no place to put my bike right now. Oh no!
Now the back patio. I'm thinking the back
there's
patio.
the bike, right? There's the bike in the corner, upside down.
Oh.
At least it
man.
made it by a window.
The bike
Yeah.
made it.
You
We
did.
made it. I'm exhausted. There'll be no riding with you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Well,
that you did your
This is
workout.
your first
You
night.
got to go up and downstairs.
Yeah, we slept at the house last night. We got the beds made at about midnight, I think.
Nice.
So we're
You wanna-
exhausted, and it's a rainy day at the lake.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been called back to duty. I gotta start unpacking. Just wanted to say hi to you guys. Have a good morning and have a good workout.
Yeah,
We're missing you,
thanks.
Lenny. I hope
Yeah.
to see you Monday.
Yep. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lenny. Bye, Lenny.
It's funny, you guys may never see the people online here anywhere but here. But wouldn't it be like funny if you were traveling somewhere and you're going through the mall and you're like, Lenny? They're like, Pam?
That would be
Yep. Who knows? Could happen. Well, one year we'll get you guys all to come out to wheelchair camp. I think that'll be fun.
Do you have to be in a wheelchair to go to camp?
No. The people that aren't in wheelchairs are just the massage therapists. They come and they just massage our shoulders and bring us water and stuff, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Really nice.
We
Somebody's
just
gonna paint your hair.
yeah, paint my hair pink. The usually we have about 50 campers and about 110 people each year, between 100 and 110. So basically there's about 60 non-wheelchair folks and then about 50 wheelchair folks, and there's family members will come, but they have extra wheelchairs here and there, and like when we do our off-road demos, we just strap your legs up and You get to try out like zip lines and horseback riding, all that stuff's, you know, great. So, yeah, we have folks come out though to volunteer. We've got a guy that his name's Dave Norman. He's from Los Angeles Fire Department, and about 4 years ago, he was just looking. He's just this guy's like a total amazing man, and he was looking for something to volunteer in, and he typed in, you know, wheelchair sports camp, and our camp came up, and he booked a ticket and showed up and said, I'm here to help out. What can I do? And we're like, what? He goes, I go, how'd you feel about it? Yeah, I just searched online. I figured it'd be something cool to go to. And now he works with me, and he's my activities director now. So he sets up our obstacle courses, and he does all this stuff. So fun. We had a physical therapist come out one year. She said, I don't know what I could do, but I just want to serve, and I want to be part of this community. So, yeah.
So with the wheelchair camp being online this year, how would that work for someone who might want to help volunteer?
Yeah, this year it's totally different because the volunteering is like if we have 8 workshops per day. So a workshop's between 30 and 45 minutes. And so we have 4 happening at one time. And then about an hour and a half later, we have another set of 4 workshops. And so we have 4 days. And so we have people that have a craft, you know, so we're basically figuring out what kind of crafts would be compatible with, you know, a wide range of ability levels. And there's I think there's a cooking class, there's a sign language class, there's a wheelchair racing workshop. I think there's going to be a drama, like we're going to put together a little play, and so each person will be in a costume at their house on Zoom, and we're going to do a little drama. So little workshops like that. And then there's bingo, and you know, bingo will be a big group event. There's going to be a scavenger hunt. So,
Are you guys planning any kind of like a Grubhub delivery of lunches or anything like that all around the country? Could a person like volunteer and put something like that together?
you know, Connie, let's talk about that. I never even thought of,
Well,
because
I mean,
every day we're going to have lunch.
I don't have the skills for that, and I'm getting ready to be moving back up north too, but it's an idea.
Yeah.
You guys could like do something cool that way.
Yeah, I think that I know that every day at lunch we're going to eat. We have 4 Zoom rooms open where you can go into one of the Zoom rooms and you can basically eat with a group of people.
For them
and
not to have to come up with their own lunch would be cool.
Yeah. So I think everybody on one day,
cool lunch.
One day, I think we could probably do that.
Subway
Kind of like that.
sponsored.
See you, Maureen.
Blah, blah.
Yeah, we did that. I had an IT conference that I usually go to in Portland every year, and or the last couple of years, and they switched it to Zoom, and they sent us all a voucher where we could spend up to $25 and have lunch delivered. And of course, this year's camp is it's a minimum donation of 25 and a suggested donation of 100. And so we'd have to figure out.
You got to get the camp T-shirts sent out ahead of time.
Yeah, they will be. They'll be out 2 weeks in advance because we're going to have a group photo.
Lots of group photos.
Yeah. It's interesting because when we do the group photo that's it. We're done. When we do a group photo at camp, it usually takes about an hour to get everybody wrangled together and sitting in the right position, and you know, because there's a whole big gaggle of them. This year it's going to take about 3 minutes. Hey Dan,
are you doing Zoom fundraisers for the camp? I know the guys having problems.
You can, we have a, they do tons of fundraisers, but we're getting a Facebook link. See you guys. Yeah,
I remember you on the basketball court.
Say that one more time.
Oh, just talking to Pam on the way
Oh
out.
yeah, nice. Great job, Amy. Great job, everybody. Take the weekend off or do something light. Enjoy the outdoors. Go for a nice walk. How you feeling today, Jim? How's your soreness? Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. Try it again.
I'm doing a lot better.
Yeah. Well, I can hear about it. You said you're doing a lot better. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you're doing better. Let me know on your, I mean, I'm sure you'll talk with Freedom Rider, but if you have any questions about your bike or whatever, I'd love to check it out with you. So, yeah, some of it's probably salvageable. Yeah, good job, Jim. All right, so for the rest of you, drink some, get your water in today. That was a different type of workout. It wasn't as intense, but you might feel a little differently. Of course, if you got the your amino boost, take that. And if you want to know more about that, let me know. And great job today. That was a hard one. It was a different kind of hard. See you, Peyton and Tyler, Bruce, Bessie, Aaron,
Yeah.
Christina, Jim, Conzo.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks,
Take
Greg.
care, everybody. Have an awesome
Thanks.
weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Greg.
See you, Bessie. Bye-bye.